So, all right, here's the deal. All this crap.
I was trying to like hide the cord a little bit so we don't look so white trashy.
No, it's fine. Jamie will edit that out.
We don't have a Jamie.
Okay. So here's the thing. Yours has to be close because you lean back and whisper the whole podcast, and I need to move mine back because I scream the whole podcast. Okay?
Okay, who's Joe Pesci now?
Your mom is Joe Pesci.
She is. She can get really loud. That's Arabic in her.
Let me see.
What is happening right here? You're supposed to face this way, you dumb dog.
Well, welcome to episode 66, Close Encounters. Oh, wait, no, not Close Encounters. The Buzzed Files. I'm so sorry. Muscle memory. I got used to saying
your
them.
Shit right.
Woo.
I don't even know. Like, am I where I'm supposed to be?
I mean, where else would you be?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna get yelled at later for not being close enough to the microphone, too far away from the microphone.
Joe Rogan does that. He's like, if you could just get closer to the microphone, like he'll interrupt like the president. He's like, hey, Don, if you could just be close.
Hey, dumbass, get closer to the microphone.
Huge, lots of space between me. All right, Sam picked this monster up.
Literally. Oh my God, it is a monster drink. I didn't notice that.
Is it?
It's Monster Emblem.
Oh, I just said monster because it was so big. Like,
well, because there's a skull on it. I didn't know. Oh shit, is that caffeine? I'm gonna be able to.
This is strawberry lemonade blinder, which isn't a word, but it's funny. Blinder lemon, harder 9% lemonade. Whew.
I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, if I don't buy it now, it's not going to be here when I come back. And it was like Wednesday night. I just come from a career fair and I needed something strong.
It doesn't say caffeine, but I want to do this for an episode because remember I told you.
I like the black cans. What did we used to drink that was a black can? It was an energy drink.
I don't know. How many energy drinks have you had right now?
I had a Red Bull and then I had a Monster and then I had a coffee, but I had all that before noon.
Okay. Well, like,
and creatine.
Interrupting is a thing. Just a heads up, okay? So, what I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted, I would like us to do Four Locos on the podcast because I've seen some clips on like TikTok and stuff where people are like, he's like $20, you shotgun a Four Loko, and people are like, oh my God, no, there's no way. I'm like, he's not asking you to chug a bottle of vodka. It's a beer. Like, it's literally like drinking 2 or 3 beers.
You guys want to drop $50 into our TikTok account? I'll shotgun a Four Loko.
I'm like,
there's $20. I'm gonna like. I have to shit my brains out after it because the Four Loko. I don't know if it's the sugar content in it, but
we'll talk about it on TikTok. But I don't get the fear of the Four Locos. Like, me and Sam bought them.
We drank them when they were should have been illegal.
Well, when they first came out, so. We got one when they were like, oh,
20 years ago.
It's killing people. And we're like, oh, cool, let's take this out for a ride. So, like, me and Sam,
we did shots with it.
Yeah, we had like a couple beers. I was like, oh, do you want to try that Four Loko? We had just put it in the fridge. We got it out, and I think, actually, I want to say we got 2.
We had a kegerator, too, at the time.
So, like, we both drank one and waited like 20 minutes, and I'm like, I mean... It's like I drank a couple beers. I mean, like, and we were doing shots and drinking beer. I'm like, I don't know. Like, people are like, oh, I drank one and woke up in another state in the bushes. And
are we high functioning alcoholics?
I think we're just not little bitches. So, cheers to that.
Cheers.
It's definitely sweet. It's not a beer at all, but
it's got fizz to it. That's the problem. A lot of the lemonades lately have no fizz.
This isn't bad. It's a Mike's Hard Lemonade that tastes like strawberry.
But it has fizz in it.
It's good.
There was one I saw and I've started reading the labels. Jesus. It literally says flat. So there's no fizz in it. And when I want something to drink when cold, I want fizz.
This would be like a good pool beer, yeah. Like when you don't want. Jesus, why am I spilling everything?
Holding your lip? You did shave your beard.
No, I didn't. No, I'm still the same.
You shaved it the other night.
No.
You trimmed your lip.
Yeah, my mustache, because I was getting walrusy, and it gets down to my lips, and...
Not muffin!
I gotta try it on something. water everywhere.
I'm so sorry, Granny. You know she's the Granny's. Oh, you know what I found today at Target?
Please tell me.
It's Bluey and Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
And they're dressed up as the Grannies. Please, for Christmas, please.
For what?
For me.
Like a stuffed animal?
Yeah, but they talk to each other. They're active, so when one says something, the other one says something. Like, we have Christmas things that do that. Like, when one dances, the other one dances. It's like a dance-off.
Ooh, a little burnt for Cody.
Please, for Christmas, I will take it and I'll put it on my desk at work. I won't leave it here for the child to play with. It'll be for me. It is 100% for me.
Definitely gonna forget that, but I'm excited.
I won't let you forget. Oh, you gonna do me a boo basket?
I'm gonna drink the rest of this. You want some more of this?
That's what happens when you
There we go.
eat Mexican and drink Modelo.
All right, then.
But boo basket. Let's talk about that.
All right. Sam sent me this just a little while ago. She's like, let's do these for each other. So you put a bunch of Halloween crap in a basket and give it to your spouse. And all of, like, I got through the first two things. I'm like, he's already at like $40. There's no way. Like,
oh no, he was already at $200. He bought boots.
I stopped at the shoes.
But I sent it back to you. It said it doesn't have to be that expensive. Like, make it a Cody boo basket.
So much work to go find. Like, when am I going to go get Halloween stuff to put in a boo basket? I'll lock in.
There's this fancy thing called Amazon.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Next day delivery.
I need to be uninterrupted for 3 or 4 hours on Sunday, and I'll get it knocked out. Okay?
While you're watching football?
Well, I'm a multitasker, so I'll be watching football while I'm putting together your boo basket, but I need no interruptions. And maybe some mozzarella sticks or some boneless buffalo wings.
Fuck you. I have cooked every Saturday since college football has started. I have made snacks every day.
Yep.
You've had flatbread pizza,
Yep.
cheese sticks, cheese dip,
Yep. I made the cheese.
cookies, and brownies.
Yeah.
What more could you want?
Maybe like a... I could go for, like, mozzarella sticks are like my go-to for football. Like,
I've got something for you tomorrow. Don't worry.
I don't want you to make those. I want you to buy the cheap, like TGI Fridays frozen mozzarella sticks.
Nobody wants that shit. I got something for you tomorrow.
They're so good.
I got something for you tomorrow. You just
Frozen
wait.
ones.
You just wait for the
I'm all
mozzarella.
sticky now from that drink.
That's what she said.
Oh.
It's like glue.
Like it's in my eyelashes. I can't see nothing now. It's like I've been at a pickle eating contest all day. You muscly arm paper boy. Just went everywhere. It's like an expired yogurt.
You know what I hate?
Just went all over the place.
You know what I hate so bad?
Like a yogurt stick in a hot car. It just exploded.
Our oldest has never seen Family Guy, but yet
It's so inappropriate.
But he knows the old guy from what's his name?
Herbert the pervert.
Herbert the pervert. When I get a pickle out, he always says something about a pickle, and then our oldest always says, "You want to pops?"
You gonna eat that whole pickle by yourself? Well, that's a big one. You gotta be careful now. You might hurt your jaw. Oh, she's just biting right into it.
Have you seen the video of the 3 girls trying to take shots, not using their hands, so they can lean over and pick it up with their mouth? 2 of the girls do it, and one girl goes, "I can't even get my mouth around it." And the other 2 girls spit their shot out across the bar.
Oh, you must be dating a white fella. Oh, he's not a muscly on paper boy, I'll tell you that much. Looks like he was in the band in high school instead of the football team.
Oh my God, stop. We're going to get kicked off.
They've got low self-esteem.
We're getting kicked off YouTube.
Well, hopefully not. Oh, on another note, I did open back up our Patreon. A couple of people had asked about it.
Not sure why. We're not doing anything.
So here's what I'm going to do. I started posting some of our TikTok live stuff. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Instead of putting that in these episodes when we go on TikTok live, we're going to start putting those on the Patreon because it's not really the show format. We're kind of talking to people and then I need to post. I haven't posted the one from last week. Me and Sam went out and played beer games.
You did post a short one on YouTube.
I posted a clip of it, but if you want to go watch the whole thing, I'm going to put it on Patreon.
I may have thrown my beer in anger.
Yeah. Sam got smoked.
And then
she got beat.
And then choked, and beer came out of my nose.
Yeah. She got worked, and then she got kind of drunk, and we had to stop playing.
I was super drunk that night.
Yeah.
I will admit it, and I'm sad to admit it, but that night I was like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. It was
like
it hit her so fast.
I stumbled to bed. I fell into the bed, and it wasn't so Tuesday night you made the comment. I left my shorts in the bathroom Tuesday night because I was utterly exhausted after we came home from the oldest football game, and it was hot. And the way I left my shorts is how I left my clothes that Saturday night. It looked like I just time traveled, and my clothes just stayed.
The shorts were like on the floor with the leg holes. It looked. I said it looks. It looks like you disappeared in here because the shorts were just perfectly placed. It was just like in the middle of the I'm like, you didn't move. It's just like you took them off in the middle of the bathroom and just left. You were just like done.
But that night after the beer games, I think I went to bed bottomless. I don't even think I had shorts on.
No. Pickles for everybody. Popsicles too. But
I haven't been that drunk in a very long time.
Really? That's funny.
Probably since last summer at the beach house.
Wow.
I was.
We played 3 games of beer pong.
I didn't pay for the next morning. I woke up and I think I went and worked out.
Yeah. But we played three games of beer pong, and then we played 2 games of flip cup. So I'm going to post them on Patreon. If you want to go watch it, you can.
I lost all 5
I think it's I want to say I set it up for like $5 a month. So it's not like crazy. But we're going to try it. We're going to go TikTok Live after this. So it's just TikTok Live, you can say a little bit different stuff, but we usually do a little bit more drinking and I want to start doing some of the shotguns.
There's random things that are said that probably shouldn't be said.
Yeah. So we'll start posting some of that on there weekly too. Let me get into our topics before we go too long here. Okay. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Whole squad ready?
I do have a question to ask you.
Oh, go ahead.
But I don't know if you want to save it for the TikTok.
No, go ahead. You can ask me on the talk too.
I got this fancy book this week. It's a Target book.
It's from
and I didn't pay for it. I did not pay for it.
La Target.
Target.
Oh,
okay.
Man, I'm winning on burps. I'm up 2-1.
In so many words, use all the words you can. How would you describe me?
This is a trap.
Nope.
I've been married for a long time. This is a trap.
It's not a trap.
Beautiful, intelligent, charming, caring, the best mother, the best wife. I'm not falling for your games. I know what this is.
No, seriously.
I don't know. You're
not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't have any feelings.
All right. You're loud.
Did you call me Pesci all the time?
Al Pacino,
Joe Patel.
You're loud is the first thing that pops into my mind. You are, I would say, a high energy person. In
a good way or a bad way?
It depends what time it is. If it's 10 o'clock at night and you're high energy, I'm kind of like, can you go to sleep so I can watch this show?
He would just shoot me with a drink laser dart.
Just hit you.
I go to bed.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, thanks. Just click. I would say you are fun to hang out with.
I am?
Yeah, I would definitely. You're my best friend, bro.
I didn't know I was fun to hang out with.
I would say.
I didn't think people liked me.
No, I think that's a big thing. Like people don't. I think a lot of people get married, and they marry somebody that they. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't want to say they idolize them, but they're shooting for this like picture perfect couple. But is it somebody you want to hang out with for 50 years? You know what I'm saying? you're somebody that I want to hang out with for 50 years.
I cannot wait to be old with you.
Like, once the kids are gone, we're going to be, like, ratchet.
I cannot wait to be 70, 75 and be like, get off my fucking lawn, asshole. Like, at Halloween. Like, don't run through my grass, asshole. That's going to be me at trick-or-treating. 75.
Right. Okay, you took something I was doing nice and turned it into being a cranky old lady. You're not going to become a Karen, because I will slap you. There will be spousal abuse.
That's not a Karen. That's just, I enjoy my grass.
But that's what I would say.
Oh.
Are you going to do me? Or I'm scared to...
I thought you said I was going to be like feral. Like a Garbage Pail Kid or...
No.
Oh. Okay.
Are you going to do mine? Or?
Oh, would you want me to do yours?
I'm scared.
Shit, I wasn't ready to do yours. It was
your question.
It was a question for you, not a question for
you. We're both supposed to answer the question.
You are very caring. I will say that.
Okay.
Like, you're very sensitive when someone is down, like our kids or even me.
Okay.
You're way more patient than I am.
Okay. I would like to add impatient to your category sometimes.
I have no patience.
There's no patience. Okay.
No patience whatsoever. Like, if there was a test, it would say 0.
Yeah.
You are very strong, and you are a big.
I'm just a guy who just lives with her. That's all she's saying. She's like, he's here. He'll do. He's alright. He carries in groceries and shit. He cuts the grass sometimes.
Sometimes he carries in groceries. Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Not really. I was not prepared.
Okay. You sit where I'm at. So, I'm patient. I think that's the key to our marriage, is me being patient.
He's very patient with me in my premenopause.
Like I've said before, during Shark Week,
fuck you.
It's rough the week of. And
hey,
the week after and the week before.
I intentionally didn't take my Adderall this week because I knew it was Shark Week. So I was trying to help matters.
I get a week of Sam that is delightful every month. And
what week is that?
It's, well, if your period is on, let's say it's the third week of the month, it would be the first week of the month, because the week before you're kind of rough to deal with, and then the week after you're also, and then the week of. So it's a cycle, you know. What I'm thinking is, I'm going to start having a period also, and I'm going to be very combative 3 weeks of the month. But what I want to do is I want to sync them up to your 3 weeks, and then we have one nice week. So the week.
I'm not combative.
Okay. The week of, the week before, and the week after.
I feel like this question really backfired on me.
I'm gonna be super combative and just yell and just be like, I'm about to start my period. You don't know.
I don't say that.
No, you don't, but I know.
Because I have no idea when it's coming.
But I'm like, oh, it's on the way. I'm like, how many days out are we? 3?
I don't track it, so I have no idea.
No, I can tell you when it's about to hit, because usually I've had a knife pulled on me.
Do you have the app on your phone to track it?
I should get that. That would be helpful.
I'm like,
all right, I got to get into my topics here. We're running long here. All right, I got a couple things here. All right, so I want to talk about this. This is the buga sphere. Okay, I showed you a picture of this, and you were like,
"Is that random like silver thing?"
Yeah. So this is, I plugged it into AI to kind of give us a synopsis, if you will, of what it is. It says it's a metallic orb. It was discovered in Buga, Colombia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. In 2025, it's supposedly observed flying in an unusual manner before landing. So, like the typical, UAPs where they fly around, zigzag back and forth, and then plummet to the earth. It is a seamless construction with no visible welds or joints. The strange internal structure of it is, as some reports mention, 3 concentric layers, internal microspheres, around 18, and a dense central core or chip. Okay, so they don't know exactly what this thing is. It's got like these symbols. I'm going to post pictures in here. I'll show you the pictures I saved. But it says it's not a language or anything we know, but it says it resembles runes, Orgham, and Mesopotamian scripts. This thing, the thing that I saw that was so crazy is they believe this thing is like 12,000 years old.
Has no one ever walked up to it and tried to drill into it?
Well, I think they've done some scans and stuff on it, but they haven't cut actually into it.
Penetrate that shit.
So, that's what she said. The origin of the sphere is not yet confirmed. There's no definitive peer-reviewed scientific paper confirming extraterrestrial origin or proving any of the more extraordinary claims. They cannot decode the language or what's on it. I guess the symbols just look like languages. So then you start going, well, is that fake? And they just kind of made it look like the symbols that are kind of familiar.
So what, like the symbols look like?
Like the ancient, what did I say, Mesopotamian and...
Like Egyptian? Or
No, they didn't say Egyptian. What did I just say? I'm scrolling back up here.
Right there.
Yeah. Runes, which is like the Viking stuff. Ogham? O-G-H-A-M? I don't know what that is in Mesopotamian scripts. So, it's not the exact language that's on it, but it looks like a combination of those, I'm assuming. The criticism is that obviously they say it's fake, that it's not an actual thing. But it says the biggest thing that's so strange about it is there's no seams.
You can't see where it fell into the earth.
Well, it's not like welded. So they can't see welds, or so they don't know how it was put together. It's like a perfect metal.
But can you tell where like it?
Let me show you the
penetrated the earth.
So like,
so this keep using that word.
So
but
this
like,
is like
when
this.
It drops.
I showed you a couple of these the other day, just kind of quickly. Yeah. I mean, the thing on the top almost looks like a QR code or something.
It looks like the thing that's on our cell phone. Like that looks like the thing they tell you to take out.
Like
remember in the old phones when you used to have an actual SIM card?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
So this is another picture of it.
Well, I mean, it's just a perfect welder.
Well, there's no welds. Like, I mean, they've analyzed this. So this is the thing. This is from the University of Georgia. I don't know if this is like Georgia like Bulldogs or like there's a Georgia, I believe it's in Russia, but it says that it says enclosed, please find the results of the C radiocarbon AMS analysis and stable isotope ratio analysis for the samples received. Okay, so it says the age is 12,560 years ago. Okay, so it says the resin sample was treated in an ultrasound bath during 30 minutes at room temperature. The sample was dried out. I mean, it's got like the whole diagram. I'll post this in here. I don't know if you can read all this, but I'll post the thing in here, like the picture of it. And they just truly don't know what this thing is. I mean, they said it crashed or landed or whatever.
But you can't. But does it?
It doesn't do anything.
Does it leave a mark when it crashes? Like, is it?
I'm assuming it landed.
Boulder,
like
or
that's what the thing said that it landed. I mean, I don't think it was like a giant crater because the thing's small.
Crater.
It's like it's like this big.
Oh.
So it's not some giant object. It's like a.
So someone can carry it out there in the middle of the night, drop it,
right,
and walk away.
Okay, so this says what the reported lab technical analysis results say. It says imaging, X-ray, and CT. Investigators show scans that say they reveal a seamless outer shell, 2 to 3 concentric metal layers, and 16 to 18 internal microspheres arranged around a central nucleus or chip. These scans are the backbone of the unusual structure. Okay? And then it says the radiocarbon isotopic dating. It says the resin or material associated with the object was dated to around 12,560 years before present. It says by the University of Georgia Center for Applied Isotope Studies. So they don't know what this thing is, but like, I mean, it goes into debunk a little bit of it because it says the chain of custody and like where it came from, and some of that hasn't been peer reviewed, which is a big scientific thing where other scientists look into it and try to figure out what it is. But they truly don't know what it is. So it's just an interesting thing. It just came up. I mean, this thing was found in 2025. This isn't like this thing's been around for 10 years or whatever. It's relatively
it keeps popping up everywhere.
Relatively new, but I keep seeing it in TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it for a minute. I mean, it's weird, but it doesn't do anything. Like it's not a we talked about on one.
It's not like scanning, or there's no computer.
Would you remember we talked about that thing that the family had found that was like rolling around on its own and
yeah, it's like in this
humming and stuff like that.
He wanted to keep it.
They sent it out to be studied. I think it was by the Smithsonian, and then when they got it back, it didn't do any of that
because it wasn't the thing anymore.
Yeah, as a replica or something. Yeah. They gave it back. So it's interesting. I gotta drink my beer because it's a podcast. The other thing that I had, I want to talk about that guy that disappeared.
Talk about that, and then I have something, but it's not like a long, drawn-out thing. I want someone else to try and tell me something more about it. So you do yours, and then I'll do mine.
I don't know what just happened. I had private browsing. I don't know how to do that.
Private browsing? What are you doing?
I don't know. I've gone into the matrix.
Are you looking at hookers?
No.
Can't afford them.
5 times. There we go. All right.
Your GE bill?
Yeah. Got to pay the electric.
If anyone wants to donate.
I had this saved. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I had it saved. All right. So this is, I thought this was weird. I saw a thing and I looked into it a little bit and I watched something. This is a guy named Brian Schaefer. All right.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. So I thought you would think this was interesting because I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, that's strange. He went missing. He was an Ohio State student and went missing at the bars around the campus. So this was in 2006. So this has been talked about a lot. The first time I had heard of it maybe a few years ago, but didn't really pay much attention to it. And then I heard about it just recently, so I wanted to talk about it. He was a medical student, okay, at Ohio State. I'm not going to read this whole thing because this is a lot, but from what I remember and what I looked up, he went into a bar, and he was with a buddy of his, and this was between midterms or something like that. He went into a bar. There's video, like surveillance footage of them going into the bar. Okay, they were doing some kind of like bar hopping, like they were going to do a shot at each bar that they went to. You know, it's like a strip or whatever. So they were just going down each bar, like, all right, we'll hit each one, do a shot. So they ran into a girl that one of them knew, hung out with her for a little bit, and the guy Brian that went missing
always the girl
left him with the girl, and I guess he was big into bands and stuff, and he said, I want to go talk to the band real quick. It was between sets or whatever, and he said, I want to go catch up with them and just talk to them for a second. I'll be right back. So he goes, talks to the band, and they can't find him. It's like I'm sure it's, at this point, it's midnight, 1 o'clock, whatever it is. They can't find him. So they go out front. He's not out there. They cannot find the guy, whatever, call his phone. No one picks up. They end up thinking, well, maybe he just left. Maybe he slipped out and I don't know, whatever. He's got a girlfriend that lives, I believe she went to go visit family. She was out of town, but she always texted him and said, good night, or would call him or whatever. If she wasn't there.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, so he disappears. They go home, whatever, go to sleep, not together. They, I think just split. I'm assuming it was just a girl they knew in classes or knew from whatever, just friends of friends or whatever. So it wasn't like a hookup thing. He goes missing. So I think the buddy calls him the next day and is trying to track him down. Hey, what happened to you? Whatever. Can't get a hold of him. So after later that day, he calls the family and it's hey, have you heard from him? Whatever. They can't find him. The family ends up driving up to go, and this is all just from my memory. So if I'm misquoting this, I'm not trying to disrespect the guy or whatever, but this is just from my memory without reading, Wikipedia or whatever on this. But they can't find the guy. They start investigating it and file a missing persons report, because at this point, they go by the apartment, he's not there, doesn't look like he's been there, any of that. They file the missing report, go through the steps. This is the last time we saw him, whatever. So they pull the surveillance footage. They said that there's a camera outside the bar that captures everyone walking in. It gets so in depth that down the road, the police ended up tracking down everyone that went into the bar and went out of the bar. And he never left the bar. They literally don't know where the guy went.
Did he time travel from the bathroom?
Well, that's what they're saying. So they said
they're saying he time traveled?
There was a back exit that they think, but a lot of it was from what I remember, it was under construction or something, out of the back. It wasn't something you would just, I'll just go back here. So they never found this guy's body or anything like that.
No traces, no blood, no hair, no
nothing. There's no cameras inside the bar, but they have they have them hanging out or whatever outside of it, walking in. Everything looks cool, and then he's just gone. So one of the guys that I watched a video on said he believes that somebody maybe with the band got him to walk out and something happened, or and they took him or whatever, but they literally have no traces of this guy whatsoever. They have no idea what happened to him.
No leads.
No. It's just kind
and that's
of
weird, because normally there's a lead. There's something.
Nobody saw him get in a fight or anything like that. It's just kind of, he was hey, I'm going to go over here, talk to them real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm going to go with time travel.
Went over, let me pull up here and see if this says anything. It was, this says an Ugly Tuna Saloon in Columbus. And then...
Is that still open?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it just says they left with other patrons, and the bar closed around 2 a.m. waiting outside for him. He was not among the departing crowd. So they just waited outside. If it's a packed bar,
yeah.
All right, well, let's just stand here on the curb or sidewalk or whatever. We'll see him come out, And he just never came out. And that's the whole thing. That's the mystery of it. Is well, where the hell did he go? There's no follow. I mean, they've been investigating it, whatever, but there's nobody that saw. They interviewed, I guess, based off, I'm assuming probably credit card or debit card receipts and stuff. They pulled people's names and interviewed all the people that were in the bar and stuff, and nobody saw anything or heard anything, or it was just a guy in a bar and he just disappeared.
He time traveled.
I don't know.
I'm going to go ahead and say time traveled. It's my conspiracy. He time traveled.
Who knows? Something happened. So,
just like I did the other night in my shorts.
Yeah. I was like, did you disappear in the bathroom? Where did you go? Oh, you're in the bed. Okay. You just left your clothes in the middle of the floor. But I don't know. That was weird.
That was
It's
weird.
worth bringing it up. I mean, there's not there's not a ton of information about it, so it's not. But his name's Brian Schaefer, Columbus, Ohio. So if you know anything,
yeah, if you guys know anything or know him,
it was
let us
just
know.
a very strange story. I just heard like a clip of it, and I looked into it a little bit, and I was like, "This is weird." And I saw a couple YouTube videos on it, and I was like, "Where the hell did he go?" You remember there was a guy that went missing from a bar. I want to say it was in Tennessee, and they found him in like the river or something. And they did. And I thought it was that story. I was like, oh, this is that guy. But then when I started hearing that they didn't find him.
Yeah, that one in Tennessee was completely different.
But they don't know what happened to that guy either. It was kind of the same. It was a college kid, went to a bar.
I don't think he had anything.
And
there was nothing violently done to his body in a sense.
Yeah,
like,
so
he wasn't like
they were saying
maybe
he jumped off a bridge or something.
Yeah.
But they were also like there could be foul play where somebody threw him.
We have to look at that. We have to look at that one before we talk more about it because I don't remember it, but I remember they did finally find him, and that's where they found him was in the river.
So
that's
I don't know. Well, let's do this. Let's wrap this up.
Wait, I have a topic that I would like for if anyone who is actually watching. I've talked about it a couple times with you, and I tried searching it today, and of course Google is not going to tell me anything. It's going to tell me what I want to hear. It's not going to tell me what I actually want to hear. But I saw someone do a podcast the other day about cemeteries.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the cemetery turning away and saying we're full?
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Have you ever seen a cemetery add on and extend? Which I can tell you for a fact, the National Cemetery does. The one in Washington does extend.
Yeah.
Because when we were there for the patrol thing, they were actually in the process of extending it and buying property across from where they already owned and occurring that. But coming from me, I have quite a few family members in a cemetery here in town, and it's full. I know it's full because I have family members that are in the oldest part of that cemetery, and I have family members that are in the somewhat newest part of it. But where we live, there are 3 cemeteries.
Yeah.
And they don't look full. Some look full. But I've never ever heard of anyone being turned away from being buried because they've hit their capacity. And I can tell you some of the cemeteries around here, there's no way they can buy up land because houses
backs up to neighborhoods,
backs up to it. And I have a friend that backs up to a cemetery. So
it was interesting when you said that because it's strange. I mean, you don't hear about it, but a lot of the cemeteries are older, so it's very strange. I don't know what the conspiracy here is, but it's odd that it's like, well, why wouldn't it get full? I mean, I guess maybe you could say that if they're only burying 5 or 6 people a year or something, but even over a 10-year period, that's 50 grave sites. I guess if you have a ton of acreage, that you're not going to run out.
I guess depending on what cemetery you pick,
right? But
and some cemeteries will turn you away based on your religion. They will turn you away.
Yeah, but I remember you saying that the other day, and it is interesting because it's like, well, where do they put the bodies?
So something that's extremely creepy to me. My grandmother gifted my parents, and my mom can correct me if she watches this, but she watches our episodes, and every once in a while she'll correct me. But she once told me that my grandmother gifted or purchased or something my mother and my father's burial lots.
Yeah. So that's another thing
somewhat
too.
Close to them, but like even like
if those spots are reserved, though, you would think that it would help them run out faster because these spots are already reserved.
Because a lot of people do go out and they go ahead and pick their spots.
Yeah,
it's extremely creepy to go pick your burial spot. I remember my mom celebrating my grandmother's birthday, and she had it wrong. She was turning 60 or 70 or 80. I think it was 80. I can't remember exactly. But my grandmother was adamant that she wasn't 80. She was 79. And my mom's like, no, you're 80. And they went and looked at her. She already... Because my grandfather was already buried. And she was going to be buried next to my grandfather. So the tombstone was already picked. And her birth date was already etched.
We got it figured out. We locked in the birthday.
So, like, that's weird and creepy to me that you already have your plot picked out. I get it. Like, if you have money, you can go ahead and do it. Great. You want the perfect view, whatever you want. But I've never heard in the cemetery I'm speaking about is huge, but it's it's pretty full. The last time I went tombstone grave hopping, it was pretty full.
That's a whole other.
And there were holes already dug.
All right.
But let me know. Like, have you ever heard of that in like your hometowns, like or
the funeral
cemeteries?
The
funeral homes are like, no, you can't bury there. You have to go bury somewhere else because it's full.
I've never heard of a cemetery.
I've never heard of it, but it popped up on a podcast, and I was like, that's interesting because I've never heard that. Yeah. And we're surrounded by a lot of cemeteries in Florida because of how old some of the cemeteries are. You know,
I don't know.
And how long they've been around. So I'm very curious about that. So if you know of anything, post it, tag us, whatever. I would love to know more about it. Yeah. I'm very interested in that. But the only thing Google would tell me was, yeah, you're denied because of religion or whatever. But that's BS.
All right. Well, let's wrap this one up. We're going to do our extra Patreon and TikTok Live. So we will see you guys next week. I'm going to pee.